Hi everyone, and welcome to another TV4Education training session. Today we're going to be having a look at what teachers would be doing if they're getting on the system for the first time. So keeping in mind I've already logged in, but you will have been sent a welcome email from Functional Solutions. This email will have your school's specific URL as well as a username and password. If you're not sure what your school's URL is to get to TV4Ed, all you have to do is ask your IT or library support, or of course you can always contact us directly at support@functionalsolutions.com.au. Now once you've logged in, you can get to the system by using the main menu, clicking search and TV4Education. Alternatively, there will be a TV4Education button in the shortcuts menu. Because I'm on the TV4Ed page, it's giving me different options. But whenever you're on one of the other pages, it will allow you to select TV4Ed. Now, first of all, the homepage will show you a preview of the most requested areas. So up the top, you've got recently added. So we add around 150 new programs each week from free-to-air Foxtel and private educational production houses. You also will get the benefit of getting videos that have been requested from any teachers at any of our schools. So we obviously have lots of schools that are using TV4Ed. So if you're a primary school teacher that's teaching science, you'll actually benefit from all the requests from other primary school science teachers, as well as all the other year levels and topics. So you'll be able to browse through absolutely everything. That's particularly good when we have something like Anzac Day coming up, where other teachers from other schools have found great content, or our research team has found great content that's coming up on TV. They will make that available to you and you will be able to see it without requesting anything. So keeping in mind, we always put our programs up on TV4Ed and they don't get deleted. So you can always search for any specific video or any subject or topics and know that you are going to get results straight away before you request anything. So always search for the videos or subjects you're after. That way there's a 99% chance that you can watch it straight away. Now down here we've got LearningTube. So LearningTube is our premium educational content. This is content that is matched back to the Australian curriculum. It often has short targeted video lessons as well as documentaries and other specific educational content. Below that, you've got documentaries and movies. The reason we've got those two categories is because they're the most searched categories on TV4Education. So we've put a preview of the top, say, 50 programs that have been added, and you will be able to view them straight away on the home page. Now below those, you've got curated YouTube and YouTube. So those searches are going to allow you to have a look at anything that's available on youtube.com. When you view it in TV4Education, any TV4Ed video or YouTube video is going to play in a very clean screen, just like this. So the video will be completely without comments. It's not going to have anything inappropriate around the video, and that's even if the video was from YouTube. All the videos will also have the same buttons on them. So the information about the video will pop up automatically as the video plays for about the first 5 seconds and then disappears so that the video will continue to play. If you want to bring the information back, you just click that info button. If this is a video you want to share with your students, you've got a share button here, and that will allow you to set the credentials for how you want it to be shared. So you might want to only share this with year 7 students and above. You might think it's inappropriate for year 6 and below. So you would select year 7, and then you can set an expiry date. That means that the expiry will it'll take the permissions for the video back. So if you are setting a test for Thursday and you only want your students to be able to view this video up until Thursday, then you can actually select that day, and when on Friday they're given the exam, they will no longer be able to look at the video. As you change those details as well, the URL will change again to update it to those conditions that you've set. Now, if you want to save the video, we'll click the star button, and as you can see, that said this has been added to your items. So if we click on the My Items button, you'll see this video has instantly added. So you don't have to wait. There's no save time, no buffer time, no download time, and also you don't have to worry about storage. So we look after all the storage for you. You'll never have to go back and delete videos because you've run out of storage. So you can add as many videos and lessons as you want from TV4Education to your items, and that way you'll be able to access them easily and quickly in here. You do also have a filter button if you want to go through and search for specific videos or subjects that you've put in this area as well. Now if we go back to TV4Education, you also have a lessons button. So that's going to allow you to preview any of the lessons that have been added by our TV4Education research team. There is a variety of lessons that are available. There is resource lists, there is full study guides, there is also video lessons. So a resource list will be between 5 and 10. They might be videos, websites, clips from videos that you can use to teach a particular topic. Video lessons will have clips from different videos as well as questions that can check the student's understanding. Keeping in mind when you're using a video lesson, the system, so TV4Ed, will actually correct the questions that have been given to the students automatically, so you won't need to go through and individually check their work and check their understanding of the topic. The system will do that itself. Now the third category you have is full study guides. So that will be a PDF that comes with the video lesson that will actually take you through all the themes of the lesson, how it relates back to the Australian curriculum and how it can be taught. So definitely have a search through, have a browse through our lessons. If you scroll, it'll keep loading any lessons that are available. If you want to search for something in particular, just type it in and by default, it'll be searching by keyword. Now you can also just look at what's been added to YouTube. Now at the top you've got curated YouTube. That means that our team has gone through YouTube and linked it back to the Australian curriculum. So they've actually gone through and found videos that have educational value and tagged them for you. Now we also have a subject search here, so you can actually go through those subjects, have a look what subtopics there are and run a search for any of these subjects. Now the last thing you want to do is click on interest areas. As you can see, I've selected topics that are interesting to me, and I will then be sent a TV guide, on a regular TV guide sent directly to me that specifically shows what's coming up in these areas that relates to the Australian curriculum. So definitely go ahead and fill in your interest areas so that you can get a customized view of what's coming up. Now TV4Education and Functional Solutions are always available to you through our help system. So you've got a help button here as well as through social media. So definitely add us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We're on all of them. You can always talk directly to our team if you have any issues. Now the last thing we want to go through is the My Request page. So if you've searched through TV4Education and haven't found something you're interested in, you can hit Make a Request. You've got 3 categories here. For free-to-air videos, we hold everything that's been on free-to-air for 90 days. So you can actually go back in the past 90 days and request anything that had aired on TV. Keeping in mind this is after you've searched for it on the TV4Ed search. If another school had requested something that was from 10 years ago and they requested it at the time, then that video will still be on TV4Ed. So requesting is only when a program isn't on TV4Ed search. So you just want to make sure you've searched for it first. If you can't find it, come search it, come and request it on free to air. Now for the premium channels, that is all our Foxtel channels. So you can actually go through and select any of these channels and request anything that's available. We do ask that you give us at least 48 hours advanced notice, so that is before the program airs, so that we can make that program available to you. Now the third one we've got is topic request. That is if you didn't know the details of when a program aired, or you just want some resources on a particular curriculum subject, you can click topic request. Give us as much information as possible. The more information you give us, the faster we will be able to get back to you. Generally speaking, all topic requests will be sent back to you within 48 hours. So within that time, you will be sent either a resource list or a video lesson for that request. So that's everything you need to get started with TV4Education. If you're new on the system, I definitely recommend having a browse through what topics and subjects are available. Run a search for a program that you know of. Add it to your items so that you get familiar with it, keeping in mind that you can use this system on any browser, on any device. So you can use this from home to prepare for your lessons. You can use it on your phone if you're commuting to work. So you can use it anywhere and get ready for your lessons. So definitely have a look what other training sessions are available to you, because they're all free and count towards your PD sessions. But thanks again for meeting with us this week.